we are gathered together to witness and bless your mutual vows, which will unite you in marriage. To this moment, you bring the fullness of your hearts to share with one another. You bring personality and spirit, which is uniquely your own, out of which will grow the reality of your life together. We rejoice with you as you unite in friendship, respect, and love. Matrimony, as we understand it, has a long and honorable tradition of devotion. This tradition continues when you honor each other as equals and support one another in life. Marriage is not just a ceremony here this evening. It is a commitment to lifelong companionship. Samantha and Humberto, you've known each other for some time now. How long have you known each other?
A while.
A while.
Yes. Yeah.
From the first glance to this moment of commitment, at some time you decided to marry. From that time, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All the conversations made, riding in the car, over a meal, or on long walks. All the sentences that began with, when we are married. And the late night talks. And all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more. They are the real process of wedding. The symbolic vows you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it all, every word. Before this time, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, and even teacher. For you have learned much from one another since you first met. Now you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of your lives, and things will never be quite the same between you again. For after these vows you shall say, this is my husband, this is my wife. Humberto, will you please repeat the following legal declaration after me? I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not
know
know
of any lawful impediment. An impediment is something that gets in the way, any reason why you shouldn't be married. Why I, Humberto Salis Amaya,
Humberto Salis Amaya,
may not be joined in matrimony to Samantha Rivas Fatmonos. And Samantha, please repeat after me. I do solemnly declare that I do not know of any lawful impediment why I, Samantha Rivas Fatmonos, may not be joined in matrimony to Humberto Salis Amaya. And now, I will say some vows, your vows, and I would like you to say I do at the end if you agree to this. Humberto, from this day on, you have chosen Samantha to be your wife, to live with her, to laugh with her, to stand by her side. Will you cherish her friendship and love her today, tomorrow, and forever? Will you trust her and honor her and be faithful in love? Through the challenges and rewards, whatever may come, do you promise to always be there? You have given her your hands to hold as you give your life to share. And this do you promise for always and forever?
Yes, I do.
Samantha, from this day on you have chosen Humberto to be your husband, to live with him, to laugh with him, to stand by his side. Will you cherish his friendship and love him today, tomorrow, and forever? Will you trust him and honor him and be faithful in love? Through the challenges and the rewards, whatever may come, do you promise to always be there? You have given him your hands to hold as you give your life to share. And this do you promise for always and forever?
Yes, I do.
And I'm just going to talk about the rings for a few minutes before we exchange them. Having shared these vows, I ask that your rings be used as an everlasting symbol of the bond that is created in marriage. Rings have been symbols of love throughout the ages. The circle represents the continuity of life, love, and commitment. Let your rings be a symbol that this love has a past, a present, and a future. And despite its occasional sorrows, love is a circle of joyous wonder and delight. I ask that you give these rings to each other as a symbol and confirmation of the vows you have just made. Humberto, will you please take Samantha's ring? So can you bring Samantha's ring forward? And once he takes it, you can just step back and wait for the next one. Place it on the ring finger of her left hand and hold it.
How can we in the box?
Repeat after me. With this ring, with this ring, as a symbol of my love for you, I call upon those persons present to witness that I do take you, Samantha, to be my lawful wedded wife. Thank you. Samantha, please, will you please? There, that's good. It's hard to put it on somebody else's finger, I know. Will you please take Humberto's ring? Place it on the ring finger of his left hand. On the other hand. And holding the ring and his hand, repeat after me. With this ring, as a symbol of my love for you, I call upon those persons present to witness that I do take you, Humberto, to be my lawful wedded husband. You may join hands. Okay. Everyone gathered here this evening rejoices with you and for the new life you will share with one another. This ceremony is really just the beginning. May the path you have chosen to travel together be filled with the joy, the warmth, and support that comes from loving one another. Samantha and Humberto, before these witnesses and in my presence, you have consented in marriage and declared your solemn intention. You have exchanged these rings as pledges to one another. You have joined your hands to accept one another. Your two lives are now joined in one unbroken circle. Wherever you go, may you always return to each other. May you find in each other the deepest love. And may you always grow together in understanding and compassion. And may these two rings symbolize the spirit of your love and devotion for each other. And now, upon the authority vested in me, it gives me great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may share your first married kiss. Congratulations.
Wow, congratulations. Apláudale. Felicidades. Felicidades, Samantha.
Gracias. These are for you to remember. Okay.
And I will ask the bride and groom if they will please sit down here. Okay.
This is a nice house.
Thank you. Humberto, if you would like to sit down. And I will join you to show you where to sign. Okay. So by tradition here, the bride signs first. So you just sign your regular signature right there, please. And Humberto, you just sign your signature right there, please. And two witnesses, Jose and Minerva. Jose, you're right there. You sign your name and your daytime phone number there too, please.